At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we always have the widest variety, the best prices, spacious aisles of total convenience, plus clean, safe surroundings. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronex collection of angle grinders.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening, folks. Welcome to Breaking Barriers. Tonight, I know it was announced that we will have a guest, but sorry to disappoint a lot of folks. But we will make every effort, maybe in the next half an hour. I have with me here the boss himself, Mr. Reset Jagesa, the main man. And as we promised, we have the CEO, Mr. Inshan Ishma here to address you all. So I was just trying something on you all.
But how come two all you dress up and looking alike and thing?
Yeah, boy. You put on a jersey like me, boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Grey hair.
How's it to be moving tactical tonight? Technical. All right. Where do I start? Okay, Bismillah. Firstly, I would just like to say that tonight is not going to be an easy night for me, in that it has been a difficult road, but I must give credit where credit is due. And I would like to publicly acknowledge, first off, my wife, my son, my daughters, my friends, my family, my direct family, my extended family, the family that I know about and the family that I don't know about. And as I said before, you have to bear with me because today was a hard day. Up and down, back and forth, trying to get certain things done. So if you find me winded, this is my life now. Basically, I'm very winded. I had major difficulties coming down the stairs, and it has been an uphill road, but I thank God for that. Believe it or not, every single day I thank God for that. This afternoon when coming from San Fernando, just now, guys, I forgot to do one thing, and that is share the Breaking Barriers Live video on my page. Let me just share that, please, because I know a large amount of people would. Let me just get that done before. Right, here we go. Right. Good. Yeah, so today was up and down, back and forth. It don't make sense. Okay, guys, it don't make sense. We hear these fellas them sit down here doing nothing, and I sit down here and it don't make sense. Could we please, I beg of you, not tonight, please. Could you please get the shot correct tonight, please? All right, because they would have things to do on their phone and can't have them on the air. So let's not do that, please. Not tonight. So today I have been back and forth, trying to get things sorted out and deciding what to say, because this was like a train wreck, but in a positive way, in that certain things have happened to me, and it has come as a shock to myself and to my family. But it has also come as a blessing, because I got up that morning and I was the one that had to do some rethinking and reshaping. Tonight is going to be a semi-lengthy night for me, because anytime I spend 5 minutes sitting down is a semi-lengthy night. Because right now I'm speaking to you, and if I tell you that I'm in severe pain, it is an understatement. But inshallah, with everything, God is possible. Let's get the ball rolling, and I'll tell you exactly. For those of you who would like to contact me while the program is going on, you could reach me on 684-4762. And Justin, the JMMB information, please keep that handy, please. So when we call for it, it is ready and there. Tonight is not about me. Tonight is about where we go from here. And I remember the first job that I had gotten, me, my brother Nazim and Ashmir and Boto and Frico and Kako and Nazman and Shamo and all my brothers and I would remember Ashmir was at Superstores in Champlain, loading truck. And my boss had told me then, because workers were going home, packing trucks, flowers sticking up on them, and they didn't have bathroom facilities. And I started to fight for workers' rights. And the Indian boss man told me, he said, let me tell you something. You're asking for too much. If you leave the work, we will give the workers what they have to get, but you can no longer work here. And I decided to pack up, leave the job, to allow workers to at least have some rights. That was since I was 18 years. But we're not going that far. Last year, during the month of Ramadan, in the evening period, my wife or I or my manager Lachman, we would look after the dogs. We bought 2 dogs for security. And one of the dogs is a American Bully. A tough dog, dies him there. Tank. And if you look at Tank foot, and if you look at Tank head, you could understand why we named him Tank. Because that dog could push on a big adult man. And in the evening now, while walking on the side of the house, this dog decided to run towards me. This dog is the dog we use for security. And he hit me straight in the groin between the leg. Normally he would pass through. But he ended up hitting me straight in the groin. And thanks guys, well done. And what happened is that same night, I urinated some blood. Didn't think anything about it because most of us who play cricket, when you get a shot in the groin, you really don't think anything about it. You go back to normal next day and you play cricket. Later on that night now, went to the bathroom again, more blood. So I contacted the doctor and he told me that they would arrange in the morning for a few tests to be done. The next morning I was called in, CT scan was done, and 2 masses was found in the kidney, 2 cancer masses. Surgery was done within 2 to 3 weeks' time to remove the kidney. Do you think I should show people 1 or 2 shots to...
No, that may be not
Zakir?
necessary.
The surgical part? All right, okay. And what happened is that after the 2 weeks' time, surgery was done, and nerves were damaged, muscles was damaged. And since last year, correct me if I'm wrong, I have not been able to walk properly, except if I am over meds now. And what happened is that when I was told by a doctor, he said to me, Inshan, he said, I don't know what faith you belong to. He said, oh yes, I know what faith you belong to. But I know that your strength is strong. But if that dog didn't do what he did, within 4 months' time, you would have been dead. Because the cancer started to spread from the kidney to the iliac, which is by the hip, I think, which is to the hip bone, which is to the other bone on the hip. It went to the lung or liver, one or two. The cancer had spread to 7 areas, and I had to do static radiotherapy, which amounted to close to $1.5 million. I also did immunotherapy, and that alone with expenses and traveling and all the medication. My brother is here. At one point we paid 70-something thousand for 1 bottle, and the treatment was 4 bottles, and then we started to get it cheaper because we were looking at options. So that was $500,000 going there again, poof. And then we had to pay for airfare, and we had to do this, and we had to do that, and we had to pay for more medication and more surgeries. And you're talking about, again, recently I got a discount with the static radiotherapy, and I thank, the doctors involved, and you will hear me mention a few of them tonight. And what happened is that I have spent just over $3 million so far in the last year treating my ailment. And some of it have been through the public health care. Right? And I would like to thank all those nurses and doctors who are involved in the oncology center in San Fernando for doing their part as well. Because, it is all nice and good to denigrate and knock, but sometimes there are one or two arms of the service which actually work, and we must give credit to them. We have to. Basically, what happened now is that for the last 8 or 9 months, I've been going through treatment back and forth, up and down. I've been flying to Miami. Imagine this. Imagine this. I could go to Miami, pay for a PET scan in some cases, and I would like to thank the Hussein family. I ain't going to call their last name because I know that will be trouble. Ashmead.
You call their last name.
No, I just know so people recognize who it is now. I wouldn't identify who it is, but I would like to thank them for their support in all my PET scan services. But with their PET scan services intervention, with airfare, hotel, and car rental, I must have paid $10,000. In Trinidad and Tobago, you pay $22,000 for PET scan, and then a lot of the doctors have issues with whatever. I'm not a doctor, so I can't say X, Y, and Z. I have watched people ended up getting this thing with me and ended up passing away. I have watched Sharif's brother just recently. Every week, 2 weeks, we used to watch Pitias with him. He passed away this week. I watched Annie, daughter-in-law, Reshma. I watched another 2 persons, and to me, that is not the be it all and end it all. At the end of the day, we are not here to discuss death tonight. We're here to discuss how we move forward and what can be done to continue the work that we started. Because let me tell you something, Richard. Right, and Nazim. How many people reacted to this, to my post?
Almost 5,000.
Almost
5,000.
5,000. Somebody sent me a message today with former prime ministers and presidents who passed away, and showing me that you get 500, 600. I told him, what is the relevance of it? Because to me, at the end of the day, I don't want to know who got 500 likes. I don't want to know who got 1,000 likes. This is not about likes. But almost 5,000 people reacted because it showed that the lives that we have touched meant something. Throughout my entire life, and with the start of IBN, this station, we gave out over 100,000 Qurans. We tried to change the thinking of what Islam is and what people saw Islam as. We united everybody. When the Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesa had given us the land in Chaguanas, people had issues with that. They say, but how you could put the Hindus and Muslims together? How you can put them next together? Everywhere you are Hindus and Muslims together, they're always fighting. We have been there 10 years. What have we done? Is we have complemented one another. We have worked with one another. Up to when we had our expo recently, literally hundreds of people parked by the Nagar at no cost. And when they have the Nagar, we facilitate. And this is the relationship that we have built. And this is a relationship that we want to continue. And this is why all the projects that we have done, like for example, 46,000 hampers, first time in the history of this country, an organization gave out close to 46,000 hampers within 1 week time. And that was not courtesy me. That was courtesy all communities who came together. And For me, watching us grow and then going down the road, and one of the biggest projects we have started, because I real dotish. I don't like small projects. TV station, I think, is my kind of thing. Them is the things I like to be challenged for. And I mentioned last year, Eid, that, we doing this thing with the hospital. This is not a women's hospital. This is not a Muslim hospital. Not only Muslim doctor going to be employed, not only Hindu doctor going to be employed. This is going to be across the board. We're going to have things in place, where there's facilities in place where people who cannot pay, there'll be funds set up to assist people. Where our priority will be your healthcare, because let me tell you something. I have watched people died because they did not have money to pay to get certain things done. And let me tell you something, I want to make it clear, so Zaki, keep this piece of clip, so people will never say that I say. We will not be able to help everybody, but I can assure you that we will help as much as possible. And that is our intention. Every day, every night I go to sleep, it's a painful period. Like right now, I overdosed a bit on morphine so that I could sit and speak to you. I go to mosque now, and I put in place a recliner. And by the way, that recliner is not for me alone. If there's anybody who's at Baraka grounds and a recliner would be able to help them to come to mosque more comfortable, let us know and we will purchase to assist, because I alone cannot be in comfort and other people are not. I just want to show you a few things. Just in the hospital building, could we get that, please? The hospital building, the one that I sent. Okay.
I see it coming up.
All right. If you didn't get it, just ask Zakir, and Zakir will give it to you now.
Didn't receive.
Just now, hold on. Yes, just now, hold on. Yeah, go ahead, Zakir. Send it. Right. We will get, like I say, I have things a little mixed up tonight. So if there's one or two things that I hope, please forgive me. Right, here we go.
And Chan, in the meantime, I just want to let you know, on social media right now, you've crossed 7,000 views and climbing. So whatever you have to say.
No, it's not matter. Richard, let me tell you something, right? I'm 57 years. And by tomorrow, this video would have gone and hit 60, 70, 100,000. And to me, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, what God sets out for you, you and I cannot change that. It'll happen. But I've always lived my life. Look, I've never set my foot into the political arena. I've been asked, I remember when Kamala had asked me, Madam Prime Minister had asked me to take over the reins of Tanapuna Regional Corporation, the previous election. I told him I didn't want nothing with power. I was never interested in power. And somebody, I was looking at a post today, all is studying Inshan dead and right now and rotting from cancer. And when I look at it, I laugh. And when I look at it, I laugh. You know why I laugh? Who knows what is in store for any one of us, right? Who knows? And it doesn't bother me, because I come across crass sometimes, because you know why? I always tell people that what you see and what I see sometimes is two different things. And one of the things, there are so many, okay, now I see why I didn't. Justin?
He says the picture's ready.
I send it to me. This is my dream. But what you're seeing there is 90% done on the outside, and infrastructure-wise, almost 90% done on the inside. Come back to me, guys. All right, Justin, I'm sending you Right, I send you 2 pictures, Justin. And I send you one with our generator. I just want to give you an example of what we did and how we work. You have the picture, Justin? Right. This is a picture of a generator sent us by our supplier. The quote we had gotten with the ATS, the automatic transfer switch, was $912,000. We are bringing in the generator ourselves with the same exact components, certified by Cummins, for about $600,000. Right? That saved us. Justin, there's 2 other pictures. Another picture with a thing like a transformer. This $287,000. That is costing us $172,000. And this is 750 kV, 480 or something. 60 hertz. Come back to me. And while most people were sleeping, I have been there any night searching for hospital flooring, hospital ceiling, working with engineers, working with the planners. And when I got cancer, I contacted the engineers. I said, listen, we need to try and see how we could incorporate this, see what could happen. And this is where we're at. This is where we are at. We'd already finished with one piece. Sorry.
Yeah, this is
later. Yeah, there's a whole lot of it. There's a whole lot of it. Sorry about that. Come back to me, guys. So, basically, every week I've been working to get things done. For example, the air conditioning system already in the country. Ducting already how much? 99% completed?
About that.
99% completed. Gas lines, oxygen lines.
We're just waiting on some fittings, but everything is more than 60%.
Good. And tonight, what I want to do is that tonight, I'm going to open up the lines for just about 15 to 20 minutes. And I want all those of you who are watching right now to help me finish this dream. Because let me tell you something. Where's my son? Where's Zakir? I want Zakir here. I want
Justin, just
Zach.
Zach to come inside, please.
You coming?
Right. Let's get Mike a cordless. Zakir, get a cordless mic, please.
He can take my place.
Huh? No, I want you.
You could stand up right here.
No, nobody stand up. What all I did there was, I do like this thing all I do during the election with standing up, and we run this thing like a tight ship, fellas. When I say, man standing up and sit down and thing, we equal. Wale did well. But in terms of production, we got to tighten up. Wale did very well. Could not have done better. Right, so what we aiming for tonight, there's a bed, one bed, a hill run bed. A hill run bed is about 12,000 US. You hear me, Nazim? You hear me, Richard? Mm-hmm. You want to go, Zakir? You decide.
Come here.
Yeah, chair for me for Zakir. Good, thanks.
What you call
That chair will be higher than all of us.
It could
Let
drop
that chair
down.
say
Then it
right.
could drop it down.
No, I don't think that could drop any lower. Boto, drop your chair for me. Give Zakir faster. Right. Sorry about this, huh? No problem. Now, we could decide tonight that we are going to purchase hill run beds for $48,000 to $72,000.
What do you call it?
Come on. Make sure all shots clear. Right? We could decide that we could purchase hill run beds for $48,000 to $72,000 for one, or we could talk to the Chinese and bring it down here. Similar specs. Some of them will last for between $10,000 to $16,000. right? We could decide, because Zakir, my son had told me something about epoxy flooring, which is something new in Trinidad now.
And that was our next option I was giving you, yeah.
By the way, this is my son Zakir.
Salam alaikum, my good night, viewers.
And basically, right now that we have everybody here, I could do the white shot and not speak, right? So basically, guys, and you only want to phone, you can phone anytime to be back here. I told you, you could phone anytime.
Then we'll put on blush and makeup
Yeah.
and thing.
And what happened is that I lost my train of thought. What it was again, Richard?
The
The
bed.
bed.
Right, the beds. We need a total of 62 beds. But there are beds that are more expensive than others. For example, Nazim, the operating theater table is $68,000. One of that in Trinidad is $300,000. One. You have the examination tables. Right? And what we're going to do tonight is that tonight we're going to show the power of miracles, people coming together, and we are going to raise a mega amount so that we could finish this facility, because it may be, God only knows the last time I'm on it. God knows best. I don't know. Because like I said before, anybody arrange the tea for me? I need something warm. Call them now.
I totally want to know.
And right, right. So basically, we have so many options. For example, look, the other day we got a quote when we decided to do the oncology center for the air condition for the oncology. The air condition units, Nazim, you were there. How much they told us the air condition units was?
That was close to
400
is over 400,000.
430,000. How much did I get the air condition units for? Under 200,000. Begging for discount, correct?
Yeah.
Begging for discount, I get it for 200,000. The ducting, which was supposed to cost us over 750,000, I beg again and we get it for under 550,000.
Right.
The gas compressor, the oxygen generator was donated by a contractor who did some work for a hospital, and they ended up seizing that, and he gave that to me. Not only that, a more than $500,000 brand new ambulance, you know those big 40 corner line ambulance, was donated by my loving brother. I'll just mention his first name alone, Mansoor. And this is the love that we have from people all over watching. And I'll tell you something. When I spent $3 million in the last year, it was not money that I had put aside and say, I'm going to put this away for cancer. That money was money that I put aside to take care of my family in case something happened to me. And what happened is that money that I was saving for a rainy day, well, I put the bulk of what I earned from all the work that I didn't pass with the police contracts and everything, I put 99% of that in the hospital. 99%. But I have assets, and I will use my assets to take care of me. But before I close my eye, before I take my last shot, I want you, all those of you who are watching right now, to be part of this. I want to thank the people who call and said, Inshan, you see the second floor in your hospital, I will donate all the windows. I want to thank the people who call and say, Inshan, where you reach, boy? Where you reach with the hospital? How things going? And they say, well, boy, so and so. And he say, here what? He will contact me. And in 5 minutes' time, a photo was sent with a check for nearly $500,000. And then our next man, one of the most genuine souls in Trinidad and Tobago, he contacted me and he told me, he said, listen, man, how about the NICU? With children, we have so much problem with NICU and children dying. He said he will assist with the equipment. So we are getting assistance. We are getting there. But the type of cancer I have is something called urothelial carcinoma, which is a cancer of the bone. And doctors will tell you plain that the lifespan for my cancer is 2 years. I found out about my cancer 14 months ago. And I don't know how long it has been in my body since before that. So it could have been 6 months before, 7 months before. So I don't know if I have 2 weeks, 2 months. I'm not going to get emotional tonight.
Gone for the tea.
Huh?
Gone for the tea.
Yeah, I need the tea. So what we're going to do tonight is that all my friends who are watching right now, boy, when you look at what we have, it does that amount a hill of beans. You realize all the Range Rovers we have, the private jets, the billions of dollars pack up. What is the worth of it when you're looking at the body that you have actually falling apart and everything is coming out? Again, I would like to thank my wife again and again and again and again. I would like to thank my son because he was the one, boiling hot, goblets are boiling water, preparing me. Because he's the one that lifts me into my bed and on my wheelchair. I would like to thank Nazim and Ashmead, Friko, Kako, Hani, Boto, Dinky, the amount of brothers I have. I would like to thank all the doctors in oncology. I would like to thank my present team. I would like to thank Dr. Sai, Dr. Kavi, Dr. Bim,
Fidel,
Bagalu, everybody. So folks, tonight, I am opening up my phone lines. And tonight, we are going to hold a hospital marathon like never before to finish this facility. And it is not going to be in my name. I just want to repeat. I want my son, I want my brothers, I want everybody. I want nothing in my name. So for all those of you watching right now, Ole, get ready. Get ready. We move with speed. And here what we're going to do. Tonight, I want you to say, my name is so-so-so, and I call him from so-and-so. And I donate so-and-so, but don't want to tell nobody about it so-and-so. Tonight, let me be respectful. Right? Leave the politics out. And as I said before, all I ever wanted in this country was a better Trinidad and Tobago. I jumped from party to party all over because all I wanted was a better Trinidad and Tobago. And I will tell you something. What I am seeing now, I have not seen in a long time. It is a breath of fresh air. So fellas,
Call on the line.
right, watchman, I want those guys and them to make sure that people who leave their information, right? Moody, if you can get the ladies to assist there, please. By the studio there, to assist.
That's for the info. The thick info.
No. I don't want that falling flat.
Right.
One person will not be able to do that and it will fall flat. I don't want that falling flat.
Call in.
Moody, Boto, if you want to come here to be part of come.
I'm sure they're watching the program, ladies. If you're watching, your help.
They would not be able to get the calls inside.
No, they come in here.
Right, no. Yeah. So let them come.
Yeah, ladies.
My next thing, I'm talking about makeup and I forget we,
Okay, ladies. See how fast you all can come down.
Right, so here we go.
Sure.
Bismillah. So, here we're going to do. We're going to, anytime like I tell earlier, right? So let's get started. And by the way, that information on your screen there is where all our funds go. Not through Insham bank account, not through my son bank account, not through my brother or my family bank account. Everything goes through there. And receipts are given for everything. So tonight is a push, because I don't know what God has in store for next week. Right.
You get some donation there.
So let's go to the let's go to our lines. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, go ahead, please.
Hello, good night.
Yes?
I called to tell Mr. Insham, God bless him. And if the doctor says that he only has 2 years, I am saying, this is Granny.
No, but Granny, hold on.
Always-
Granny, hold on. I understand the love and compassion, but I don't want to go down the road with time not before 9 tonight, because at the end of the day, everybody going to call, somebody going to say, Inshan, drink over tea, drink this. At the end of the day, everybody can.
No, I'm not telling you drink things. Due to the good work you're doing, due to all this good work you're doing, and due to the good karma, you will be going very long. Right?
Thank you, Granny.
All right, thank you. But watch me. So let us just, what we are doing now, this segment dedicated to what I want it to be used for. And then afterwards, believe me, if I have to lie down on the couch and listen to people later tonight, I will do it. But I want to get this to drive so that we could drive this home. Let me do this. Let me get this done. All right, call in and support. And by the way, you see this number? You see my number? 68444762. All those who don't want to call in, you could WhatsApp me on this number. 68444762. All right, so let's go again. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, good night.
Hi, good night. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Salam.
Hi, guys. Inshan, you probably might recognize the voice or not recognize it, but the Ashnat Foundation will assist by donating a 50,000. Okay? Thanks.
Ascha.
Give us a white shot.
I'm good. Okay, that's a nice way to start the ball rolling.
Jazakallah, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, good night.
Let's move with speed. Move with
Hello?
speed.
No calls anymore.
You heard? No, hold on. Right, watch me. We're opening up the 4 lines tonight. And tonight is not the night for people to sit down and just watch your phones. Tonight is for you to start to move, and let me get this thing done. The first donor, Ashnat Foundation, $50,000. Right? So let me get this thing going, and let me get this thing pushing forward. Because like I said before, we don't know what is in store for us tomorrow, the day after. So let's go again. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Assalamu alaikum, Haji.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Who is that?
It's Kazim.
Kazim.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I want to pledge 50,000 for the hospital.
Kazim, I would just like to thank you for everything you have always done for us in the past, and you have always been a rock for us, man. May God continue to bless you, and I will never forget the time we went to Hajj together. We cried together, boy.
I was watching IBN and I was inspired to go and make Hajj. And I will never forget that.
Well, boy, tonight we're going to inspire a lot of people to make a difference. Thank you so much, Kazim. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. 2 calls, 100,000. But you see, this is not about the 100,000 people alone. Because there have been people who gave us $5 to buy a block. There have been people who gave us $1 to buy a pound of meal. And those are the people who are important too. So don't feel that you call in and say, Inshan, I want to give you a roller wire, a plug, right? So I want to move fast, but like I said before, for those of you who don't want your name call on the phone lines. But for those of you who want information, send it to me and I will mention what we have coming through over our WhatsApp messages. So in the first 2 calls, 100,000. Let me go. We're moving fast, guys. Nazim, Zakir, all go ahead.
Hello, good night, caller.
Yeah, good night.
Yes, caller, proceed.
Yeah, proceed.
Yes.
I wanted to, in China, I was watching this program long time, right? And I wish him speedy recovery here, but one time at all, when he, in the early days, when Kamla Bisesta gave him this land up in the Babaka thing, right? And then after that,
all right,
he
caller,
said
we don't want to go.
Study.
Caller,
so
we
I
don't.
tell him to go down my Kamla and talk to she and all she foot, and she will bless him, and he will get up all his.
Why? Okay, caller. I understand.
Thank you.
I understand the need to bring in politics. It has a lot to do with the literacy part of it. But tonight, we are going to do that next week. Not tonight. There you go. Hello? Hello?
No problem.
All right.
All right.
Let us take a break. You see, the problem is when the big shots call and donate 50,000, the person who given $100 or $200 feel a bit apprehensive.
But I don't think there is need for them to feel that way. The important thing, as small as it is, it will be appreciated. So folks, forget about the large donors. You can play your part because this facility, as Inshan rightfully said.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. I have to go. Thank you.
Is everybody on?
Right.
Everybody.
All right. If we could just leave it there, we're taking a break and we're coming back. We'll open up the lines for your calls again. Yeah, hello?
Introducing the finest selection from Premium Deli and Meats. Savor the bold flavors of beef salami, beef pepperoni, and chicken ham. Indulge in our diced beef bacon and perfectly sliced beef bacon. Explore the rich taste of smoked beef and tender roast beef. Treat yourself to our juicy jumbo chicken hot dogs and beef hot dogs. Top it all off with the delicate flavors of smoked turkey breast and our premium whole turkey, all halal certified for your trust. Delivered to you by Chill Foods, Premium Deli and Meats, excellence in every bite.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronex collection of angle grinders.
Chic Leisure Limited, making life easier. Our renowned great tasting vermicelli comes pre-cut in regular and parch, packaged to make preparation simple. Attention all doubles vendors and roti makers, try our high quality pre-sifted bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited, Warrenville, Conopia. Chic Leisure Limited, quality you can trust.
Ronix Premium Quality.
Mitsu Air Limited, authorized Mitsubishi air conditioning dealer. No need to replace your air conditioning units ever so often. Split units, cassette, ductable, CTVIF systems, and much more. Mitsubishi Electric has long been powering industries and providing solutions for healthy living. Mitsu Air Limited boasts the industry's first 10-year warranty on all parts and labor. Inverter units are also available. Don't hear it, just feel it. Mitsu Air Limited, 246 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Give us a call at 674-4000 or 675-4000 or email us at mitsu.limited@gmail.com.
All right, and welcome back. Of course, we're going to open back our phone lines again. And what we're going to do, like I said before, what we're going to do, all the donors and them who know me, and you own big businesses and you don't want your company promoted because of all the crime running right now, I wouldn't mention on air, but my WhatsApp number is there. WhatsApp me, and let me know what you want to do, and that will be private and will be kept in our accounts, but privately. We wouldn't make it public. For those of you who would like to give, and this is what happens when you call in and give. You encourage a man down the road to give, and then you encourage the other man down the road to give, and this is what we want right now. We want to energize the place, right? So we're going to open up all our phone lines, 663-8373, 662-3160, and 645-6397. Is the next number 2 we have, you know? Oh, you know that, eh? Do we have that all active? Or 662-3160? Okay, good. We also have 645 News.
Right.
All right, so Justin, let's open back our phone lines again. Right? And as soon as calls start coming, please let me know that we have calls in. We have literally thousands of people online right now, and let us get this done. Hello? Hello,
good night.
Good night.
Good night, yes.
Yes, I'm calling Dallas, please.
What area are you calling from?
St. Augustine.
Thank you so much. First name?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. No first name. Let go. Move in. Nazim, go ahead.
Hello, good evening. What we have to do when they call to is let them know where they're going and where they're dropping off the funds. Those who are unable to go to the...
There are several options available.
Hello, good evening.
Right? Watch me. They're getting a problem every time. This new system we have with TSTT, every time calls come in, it blocks the whole line. And people just keep trying because people tell me calls drop in, calls they ain't getting through. And I don't know if this is being done intentional or not, but go ahead.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Good night. I'm Bernadette Brady. I'm donating $200.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you very much.
What? No,
You're
let's
welcome.
get first name and location.
Bernadette.
Thank you so much.
BERNADTT.
Okay, thank you very much.
Go ahead, guys.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
My name is Shariza Krishandas, and I'm not as fortunate as others, but I would like to pledge $500, please.
Thank you so much. What area are you calling from?
I'm originally from Charleville, but I live in Orokun Gardens in Piaco.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, I'm not taking, just giving you, as I get it, I'm not giving last name, right? Farisha would like to give 10,000. All right, Farisha Abdul would like to give 10,000. So therefore, I didn't mention a certain part of it.
All right. Okay.
Because she said Arel Farisha Abdul.
Hello, good evening.
Right, so thank
good evening,
you.
caller.
Yeah, good evening. I'm a regular viewer. I want to make a donation of $5,000.
$5,000. What area are you calling from?
Sugarnas.
You want to leave your first name?
No, not really.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, that's.
All right, Richard, $1,000 from 9061.
Hello, good evening, caller.
9061.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, good evening.
Is this Amon?
Is it
Wow.
you?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalam.
This is Shariba. I want to pledge $1,000, please, and just let me know how to get it to you.
We will do that as we go along.
Okay,
Thank you. Listen to this, fellas. Listen to this, Ashmila and Richard. All the listeners. Inshan, you cannot remember me, but I will never forget you. In 2003, you gave me a $3,700 discount so that I could afford to buy my first car. You kept in touch with me, and when I got into my first accident, you guided me through the insurance process. You were never rude or disrespectful to me. Today, I pledge to repay that $3,700 by donating it to the hospital.
That is good.
What to say to that?
Hello, good evening, caller.
I got it.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes? What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Enterprise.
Yes, Enterprise.
And just saying, when I live on the highway, I just feel so grateful to see, the hospital going up and things. So I'd like to pledge $1,000.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless. Take care. Ronnie from Arabella, $400. I'll try to clear up my thing.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Rita from Enterprise, $500.
Hello?
Yeah, good night.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, Nairon from Superior, want to pledge $500.
Nairon from Superior, $500. Thank you very much, Nairon.
You're welcome, man.
Anissa, $500.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Pity Valley,
Hi, good night.
500.
Good night.
Hello, good night. Joseph Alexander. I'd like to pledge $1,000, please.
What area are you calling from?
St. Joseph.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We're going again.
That was 1,000
Hello?
or 5?
Hello.
1,000.
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night. Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Oh, love you, Inshan. It's me in pledging $1,000 for you.
No, not for me. Not for me. Please, don't say it's
No,
for me.
it's not for you, for us. For the
Thank you.
people of Trinidad and
Thank
Tobago.
you. Thank you so much. God bless you. We're going again.
God bless.
Shabana, $2,000.
Hello, good night.
Hey, give me a chance to clear up my thing now, boy.
Yeah, caller.
$1,000 from Ashana, and it nearly finished. $1,000 from Ricardo and Isha. $1,500 from Uncle Ishmael, or from Shaima, right? $500 from Makoni, right? Correct, Zakir? Judy, Ma, $2,000. Going again, oh good, somebody done do this already. $500 from
We have a caller there.
531. Hey, I ain't catching up with this thing in the amount.
Well, you go.
You go ahead.
Hello, good night, caller. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sorry for the wait. What area are you calling from?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Good night. Good night, Mr. Nazim.
Good night.
I'm coming in too fast.
This is your sister from Canada.
Uh-huh.
Hey, my loving sister, how are you going?
Good, thank you. John and I will pledge $10,000.
Wait, boy.
I hope that is Canadian.
Okay, don't make she laugh now, boy. Don't make the girl laugh.
That's a hard bargain, eh?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
it might
sis.
be pesos. It might be pesos.
Thank you, sis. All right, we can talk.
Okay.
Thank you, sis. All right, and that's my blood sister from Canada.
Okay,
Thank you
thanks,
so much.
Wadi.
Yeah, but don't ever make the mistake and make that girl laugh, boy.
Hello, good night. Hello?
Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening. What area are you calling from?
Houston, Texas.
Texas.
Yes, where, please?
Yes. My name is Indira Rampal.
Indira Rampal.
Right.
Rampal.
Yes, Ramfall, yes.
So I will donate 1,000.
Thank you.
1,000 euros.
Thank 1,000.
1,000?
Thank you so much, my
Yes.
dear. Thank you so much, Indira. God bless you. Thank you. We're going again. Let's go again. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah,
Yes, go ahead, caller. Mute your television.
Yeah. Your name is Benjo? Yeah, Benjo.
Yeah, Benjo.
Yeah, $1,000 for the next 5 months.
Wow. Thank you so much, my brother Benjo. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, Benjo from Cape. So that's 5,000.
Right.
Going again. Hello, Zakir. Take a few calls.
Hi, good night. Good night, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
All right, Inshan, this is Sean Mohammed. Probably know the voice.
Oh, I know from.
Yes.
I know who that is.
Yes. I would like to pledge $20,000.
Thank you very much, Sean.
I noticed you pull off with a little turbo there, boy. Sean,
You caught me.
I would just like to thank you and your family for all the continued support, my brother. May God continue to bless you and, keep you in good health and allow you to keep your children and your family safe, because I have never seen you without a smile on your face, and you just keep doing what you're doing, inshallah.
Thank you, Jazakallah.
Take care, okay?
Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum. Salam.
Ariza, 500.
Hi, good night, caller.
Monroe.
Caller, good night.
Yes, good night.
Hi, good night.
Good
Go
night.
ahead.
The name is Angela and I'm calling from Santa Grande. I like to donate $5,000.
Thank you.
Angela from Santa Grande, 5,000. Thank you very much, Angela.
And then we have Zalina here donating 1,500. That is a Zalina that I know a long time, not blood Zalina. And then we have a next donation here, 5,000 again.
Hi, good night, caller.
186. Telephone number 186.
Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Good night. Go ahead.
Yeah, I, Rajkumar Maharaj from Palma Village, Salsalando. I'm donating $500.
500.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
You get all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That one?
Anal, this one,
Yes, sir.
Anil, 2,000. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just try and clear this up, boy. Oh my goodness. Right, Valerie. Valerie, 1,000. They're coming in faster. I could press. Right. 2,000 from Sharina.
You're keeping all the way, Richard?
No.
Yeah, it's a checking account. JMB is checking it, all right? Yeah, let's go again. Let me take 2 more here.
Just be with us, caller.
Right, just okay, I'll go ahead.
In the meantime,
Hello, good evening, caller.
What?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Inshan and gentlemen there. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Because my heart goes out straight to you. Allah knows best. And you be strong as long as you can be. I would like to pledge $1,000. I would like you to
1,000.
just give the information after the
Right.
program. My wife will come in to drop it for you all.
Right. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Viewers,
hold on to that caller.
Here's what's happening, huh? Viewers, here's what's happening. On the screen is the account where you can send it directly, send a receipt to us, and we will provide you with the receipt. That's what we're talking in the background. We will send the receipt to you. So if you want to do an online transfer, you could do an online transfer now, tomorrow, whenever. You could send your funds direct.
A pledge.
You could send your funds direct to IBN or Rockin' Bamboo. You will get your receipt as well. Right? So there are several ways that you could do it. Or Baraka Grounds to Zakir or Nazim or whatever, and you will get your receipt. Do not leave funds and you get no receipt.
Correct.
Plus, our policy is 0 receipt if you do not want a receipt. In other words, 0 funds, we are taking your money
Without a receipt.
without a receipt.
Yeah.
Don't tell us you don't want a receipt.
That's agreed, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go again. Hello?
Hello, Inshan. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I would like to $200.
Excellent.
I would like to from
So-
Dolly and Junior.
Dolly and Junior.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now here's what's happening. For those of you, our biggest problem is shortage of US currency. All those of you who have US currency right now, and you can sell us at that cost. When I say, we don't want your money free. A little 7.5, 7.8, I think. No, I say, 6.8, 6.9,
Yeah.
7.25. Please, if you have US that you could sell us so that we could purchase what we need to purchase, I will appreciate you as well. Before I go to the line, I just want to let people know one thing. I was mentioning the resin that you had seen and you had told me about. Somebody calculated this somewhere. Richard calculated this somewhere. 140 feet by 70 feet.
9,800.
That is per floor. Approximately, it's going to cost us per square feet, right? That's the amount of square feet, correct? Per floor.
Yeah.
Multiply 9,800 by 3.
29,400.
Multiply by $45.
$1,323,000.
That is the cost. You see that flooring thing that we're using? And the problem is that if water gets in between that, you're in problems. So what we are doing, we are going with hospital grade antibacterial flooring. We are importing it ourselves. If we get a company to do it locally, the hospital, it is going to cost us close to 1.6 million. If we bring it in ourselves, and if we do it ourselves through Piper means like what we have been doing, it's going to cost us 450,000.
We go take the Piper.
Huge difference there, man.
We go take the Piper. I don't think I have a choice.
So tonight, brother, tonight, we're raising that for the, and that will cover the three floors. So this is what I'm saying. While so many people resting and don't understand what's going on, I don't sleep. Yeah, go ahead.
Add you put 1,000.
Okay. And as I said before, to all my friends in the business community, we don't want you to be a target. Contact me directly. Contact me directly on my number. WhatsApp me. And let me tell you something. I want you to understand that if this is never about advertisement, because here what happens, you see when you give it your right hand and your left hand, you know, that is the best form of advertisement. And sometimes you don't know how beneficial it will be for you until later on. Let's go back to our lines now. Here what we're doing. For those people who want to call in. And for those, by the way, let me open up my phone line for my son. Nazem going to be taking in calls with Richard. So we're going to split it up a little bit now. Zakir, ready? Mm-hmm. You can also WhatsApp my son Zakir, 475-2230. Right? 475-2230. And send your information there. Rocky, pull out your and come right behind me.
Yeah, if you're ready, don't even.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Pull out your from the back here. Anyway, we use or anything, let it pull it.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Yeah, hello, good evening. My name is Doreen Martinez.
Doreen Martinez, yes. What area are you calling
Doreen
from?
Martinez, I'm calling from Las Lomas.
Uh-huh.
And I pledged $500.
500. Thank you very much, Doreen.
Okay.
Hello, good evening, caller. We lost that one. Hello.
Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Inchon and everybody here, blessed night to you. I'm also a cancer patient and a pensioner. All I can offer you is $200.
That's okay. That's fine. What's your name?
Ingrid Joseph. And I'm calling from Valencia. Ingrid Joseph.
Ingrid Joseph. $200.
Yes, and I'm calling for volunteer.
All right,
thank you. Get my...
Right, here, what
hello, good evening, caller.
Justin.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
If we could get a handheld mic too, please.
I'm calling from Rio Claro.
Uh-huh. Good evening.
My name is Mala Singh and I'm pledging $10,000.
Mala Singh, thank you very much from Rio Claro.
Nazem, I want you to listen to something. Richard, I want you to listen to something. Listen to the names of the people who are calling.
I was now
and you will hear it is not only Muslim, it is not only Christian, it is not only Hindu, it is not only across the board. Let's go again. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, caller. What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tunapuna. I don't want my name. I will donate $1,000.
That's okay.
Thank you so much. God bless
you. Thank you very much. Tunapuna.
Let's go again. Hello? Hello? All right, here happening. Let us take our second break. Callers, when you call back in, 662-6403. No, here what? Good. Now is the perfect time. I had requested a handheld mic. I know what went on.
Then we'll be organized.
Probably won't take it, but
the handheld mic's inside here. All right, Rocky.
Yeah.
This is my neighbor, Rocky, right? Rocky, come up out. Come up. Let's push out.
No, you keep on yours. It's fine.
Hold that. Right, go right there, go right there. Right. All right, Rocky, you can sit down right there. Don't worry, sir. Just sit down right there. This is my neighbor Rocky.
Yeah.
And if there's anybody who know me, is you, right?
Of course.
Face the camera, Rocky. You had a face the mic. Don't worry yourself. Rocky, when you heard I wasn't well, you and your family were contacting me every day.
Yeah, boy.
You came here and you hugged me up and you started to cry, boy.
Yeah, boy. I feel that, boy. I feel that tension.
I mean, up to...
I feel that, boy.
Up to yesterday, his daughter called me and told me she making
She always help
Polari.
me, boy. You always assist me in anything, boy.
I just want to tell you, Rocky, thank you for everything that you have done.
Yes.
And if there's...
Thank you for your honesty and your advice in life. Yeah, boy.
You okay, the papi, do?
Yeah.
Rocky under pressure, boy.
That's a good one, Sean. You always show me give and look back, boy. And from the day I do that, I start to see my way. Thank God to you.
Let me don't take away nobody's blessings tonight, you know. Tonight gonna be a rough night.
Yeah, boy. Nice.
All right, so here what? Rocky, I would like to thank you so much here. I need to go and take a break now.
We want to take this caller.
All right, we'll take 2-3 more calls and we'll take a break.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, caller. What area are you calling from?
Somebody talking on their speakerphone.
Siparia.
Yes, Siparia. How much you want to pledge?
$100.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Lego. Hello. Hey, we need to move it at a speed. Hello.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Shariza Krishnanath. I'm calling on behalf of my dad, Roshad Kasmali, Charlieville, at $1,000.
Thank you so much. Let's go again. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, I can't afford to send anything, but Inchan gave me my first testing machine for diabetes when I was diagnosed with diabetes. And I want to say, Inchan, thank you so much. And I always call in and ask for you, say a good night to you. But I seen you tonight just brought tears to my eyes.
Okay. Mama,
because you're a good soul.
As much as I love you,
yes.
I don't want to
Yes.
tap the phone lines right now. As
I
much
know,
as I
I
love
know.
you.
Yes, yes,
All right,
yes.
please. Thank you so
Okay,
much,
Dad.
my dear. All right. I just want to hit up my partner, the big boss himself, Raymond Ramnarayan, calling to give $5,000. Thank you so much, my Raymond. God bless you. Let's go again. Hello. Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Calling from San Grande.
Yes, I'm Gandhi.
100 euros.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
US.
100.
I think that's right.
Alright.
Alright, in the meantime, I have some messages here. Auntie Elma in San Fernando, she donated $1,000. Danusuku, $2,000. Next caller.
Right.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, caller. What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Barakpur. My name is Devanand Sundar Singh.
Devanand
We are from Devanand General Contractors. We know one of your guests in the studio here, Mr. Modi. I like to pledge 500 US.
500 US.
Yeah, towards the program.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Modi? I don't know. Hello, good night, caller. Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Good
Hello?
evening. What area are you calling from?
From Sawa. Hi, Mr. Inchan.
Hello, my dear.
Get well soon. This is the lady that you did on Prisgar Road with the covering of the on the corner there that you helped me to get the cover, not the sewer cover. You know what it is?
Yeah, I know which cover. Yeah. I know which cover you're talking about. The manhole cover.
Yes, sir. And you know, I always call besides tonight. I always keep in touch with you. And I hope you get better soon. I donate $300.
Thank you.
But I know how to get it to you. I always come to by your store, and I will not give anything. I don't get a receipt, so I know where to get it.
All right, thank you very much, caller.
Let's go again.
Hello,
Rocky Run.
good evening.
Mount up.
Hi, good night. Assalamu alaikum. I'm
Walaikum.
calling from Central and I would like to pledge $500.
Thank you so much,
500.
Central.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. We go in. Fazimun, 1,000. But here,
Hello, good evening, caller.
I have hundreds of messages here.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead. What
Good
area are you
evening.
calling? What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Point Fontaine,
Point 14. All right, Point 14.
Fanny Village.
Fanny Village. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Philomen Critchlow.
Critchlow.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
I want to donate $500 towards the organization, please.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, how I have to drop it in? How I have to do what I have
we
to
will
do?
listen, tune in, and you will hear everything about that, all right?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Insan. Good night and have a blessed night. Blessed night.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello, good evening, caller.
Good evening. I'm calling from Sawa.
Yes, go ahead.
Sammy's the name. I'd like to donate $300.
Thank you so much, my brother. And
Okay.
let me hail out my neighbors as well. Indra Marissa, $2,000 right in the bamboo area here. Thank you so much.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
All right, okay.
Hello, good night, caller.
Hello, good night. I'm calling from San Fernando.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to pledge $500.
Thank you very much, Sandu.
All right.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello, good evening, caller.
All right, now it's time for you to take a call. I mean to take a break.
All right, take a break.
All right, so what we're going to do is that we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll continue right here on Breaking Barriers. We'll be back.
Introducing the finest selection from Premium Deli and Meats. Savor the bold flavors of beef salami, beef pepperoni, and chicken ham. Indulge in our diced beef bacon and perfectly sliced beef bacon. Explore the rich taste of smoked beef and tender roast beef. Treat yourself to our juicy jumbo chicken hot dogs and beef hot dogs. Top it all off with the delicate flavors of smoked turkey breast and our premium whole turkey, all halal certified for your trust. Delivered to you by Chill Foods, Premium Deli and Meats, excellence in every bite.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronix collection of angle grinders.
Chic Leisure Limited, making life easier. Our renowned great tasting vermicelli comes pre-cut in regular and parch, packaged to make preparation simple. Attention all doubles vendors and roti makers, try our high quality pre-sifted bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited, Warrenville, Conopia. Chic Leisure Limited, quality you can trust.
Ronix premium quality.
Mitsu Air Limited, authorized Mitsubishi air conditioning dealer. No need to replace your air conditioning units ever so often. Split units, cassette, ductable, CTVIF systems, and much more. Mitsubishi Electric has long been powering industries and providing solutions for healthy living. Mitsu Air Limited boasts the industry's first 10-year warranty on all parts and labor. Inverter units are also available. Don't hear it, just feel it. Mitsu Air Limited, 246 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Give us a call at 674-4000 or 675-4000 or email us at mitsu.limited@gmail.com.
Good night, welcome back to Breaking Barriers. We had a few donations while we were off air. Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
Banking information and all that. I want to give it out.
Yeah, we gotta, you see the ready? Let's go. Let's go back to our line.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Calling from Sawa.
Sawa, yes, go ahead.
Mano, I would like to pledge $1,000.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Manu.
you very much, Sanwan.
Let's go again. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Good evening. What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lalu Trace in Claxon Bay.
All right, go ahead.
Bima and Chupati Rampasad, $1,000.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Let's go
very
again.
much,
Hello?
Sambi.
Hello? And remember, you can also WhatsApp my son, 475-2230, 475-2230 as well. Let's go to our lines again. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
I'm calling to, this is Carissa.
Carissa?
Yeah, calling to pledge $1,000.
Thank you very much, Carissa.
Okay, all right.
Right. Alimuddin, 1,000 from him and 500 from his daughter. All right, so Alimuddin.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hey, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yes,
Mr. Inchan.
Yeah, go ahead, easy and you.
Talk to
Mr. Inchan, this is a good friend Halim from Metro Limited.
Oh,
next door?
Jazakallah. No. We're leaving as it is. Jazakallah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
Easy and you.
Just get
Mr. Inchan.
Hold on 1 second. Huh? We just got one for 50,000 again.
All right, that's good.
Right. Yes, go ahead, please. Yes.
Good night, Inchan. This is your good friend Halim from Metro Limited.
From?
Metro Limited.
Hey, how you doing, man? Talk to me.
Good. I just want to tell you, I want to be one of the first to give you free medical supplies to start you up, inshallah, once your hospital gets up and ready. Go with it.
My brother from MedShore, thank you so much, my brother. Thank
I'll
you.
keep in touch with you or your son.
Thank you so much. God bless
Thank
you.
you.
And there's a company owns a company called MedShore.
yeah.
They do it a lot of disposables and all those things. So, like I said, these are the people and them that, you know, when, like I tell you, what we have is a network of people that will just gravitate. Because, as difficult, because you see, I sent from a muscle relief. I need it. Good,
Hello, good evening, caller.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead. What area are you calling from?
Trin City.
All right, Trin City, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to donate $200.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Trin City.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello, good evening, caller.
Good afternoon. I am from San Fernando and I would like to donate $500.
San Fernando, 500. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening, caller.
Hi,
What area are you calling from?
Valencia.
Yes, Valencia, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm donating $500. Peter Maharaj from Valencia.
Sita Maharaj, 500.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Watch
much.
me. We need to move a little faster.
Hello, good
because
evening,
we're
caller. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, caller, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Sheriff from Orange Valley. I want to donate $2,000.
Thank you so much, sir, for Orange Valley. Let's go again. Good.
Hello, good evening.
Check on your phone.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got. See what your is at.
You're making noise.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Fully people.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, caller, go proceed.
I would like to donate $500 from Central.
What area are you calling from? You want to leave your name or?
No name.
All
Central.
right.
Just
Central. Okay, thank you very
Right.
much.
Now, just to remind people on your screen, there is the
banking information.
banking information directly to Baraka. When you send your information, all you need to do is send us a receipt, right? And we will give you a receipt from that. Secondly, you could come down directly to Baraka Grounds and give it where receipts will be given. For those of you who are just joining in, this is for us to try. You know, as I mentioned, I see my partner Ian Allen just not too long posted it up about my diagnosis, and it is indeed fact. And I don't know what is the timeline, so I want to finish this project. And I want to try and get everybody involved so that we could get this project done, so that we could seal this off, and we could try to help people who are in need, God willing. All right, so remember that you could send funds directly to Bamboo, where receipts are given. I would like to thank Fiona, $1,000 Fiona just contacted us on. Right, so thank you so much, Fiona. Let's go again.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir. What area are you calling from?
Gasparlo.
Gasparlo, go ahead.
I would like to pledge 500.
500. Thank you very much, Gasparlo. Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good night. What area are you calling from?
Kush Village in Rio Claro.
Rio Claro. And yes, go ahead.
Yes, I would like to pledge $1,000.
1,000. Thank you very much, Rio Claro. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kunjal Road, Barakpur.
Kunjal, Barakpur. Yes, Barakpur. Go ahead.
Boleh satu smile, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from Kunjal Road, Barakpur. Nazab Ali.
Go ahead.
$1,000.
Thank you very much, sir.
Let's go again. Hello. Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Good night. What area are you calling from?
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine.
Boise, as present $500.
St. Augustine, 500. Thank you very much. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello, good night.
Good night. What area are you calling from?
St. Augustine.
Okay, St. Augustine, go ahead.
Okay, I would like to donate $2,000.
Thank you very much, St. Augustine.
Let's go again. All right, we could take a break. So that way I could Volta it up. All right, so we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we'll continue right on Breaking Barriers. Again, thank you so much for those of you who are calling in. Thank you for your patience, your understanding. And as I said before, difficult times ahead, but sometimes these roads, you just need to travel them to reach where you need to go, God willing. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
Introducing the finest selection from Premium Deli and Meats. Savor the bold flavors of beef salami, beef pepperoni, and chicken ham. Indulge in our diced beef bacon and perfectly sliced beef bacon. Explore the rich taste of smoked beef and tender roast beef. Treat yourself to our juicy jumbo chicken hot dogs and beef hot dogs. Top it all off with the delicate flavors of smoked turkey breast and our premium whole turkey, all halal certified for your trust. Delivered to you by Chill Foods, Premium Deli and Meats, excellence in every bite.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronix collection of angle grinders.
Chic Leisure Limited, making life easier. Our renowned great tasting vermicelli comes pre-cut in regular and parch, packaged to make preparation simple. Attention all doubles vendors and roti makers, try our high quality pre-sifted bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited, Warrenville, Conopia. Chic Leisure Limited, quality you can trust.
Ronix Premium Quality.
And welcome back, my friends. Of course, you're watching Breaking Barriers here. And of course, this is our fundraiser for the hospital project. And what we're going to do is that we have circumvented normal programming. And I apologize for that. But what is happening is that we have endless people calling in, endless people WhatsApping, endless people texting us. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and facilitate as much calls as possible. Now, tomorrow, there is supposed to be a lineup outside. In front of my office, a lineup for those people who have US currency and want to be able to utilize it. There's supposed to be a lineup of people who want to say, hey, happening. But not only that, I forgot to mention one of the most important things. 60% of the bedrooms in the hospital have been committed for. People have taken it on their family names, right? And that is what helped us to build as far as we did, with some people taking a room in the name of their mother, in the name of their father. One of the most important rooms, and this is one of the prime rooms, is the ICU. And that room, anybody who wants to sponsor that is a gold standard room, right? So for anybody who is interested in sponsoring that room or any other room, let us know, and we will try to put things in place for you. Godwin, let's go to our lines again. Hello?
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, caller, what area are you calling from?
I'm calling from La Florissant in Old Road at Dabadi.
Yes, Dabadi, go ahead.
I want to donate 200 US to Franklin and Angela Garcia.
Okay, 300 US. Thank you very much, Dabadi.
Thank you so much, Dabadi. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What area are you calling from?
Okay, we're calling from Tobago.
Tobago. Okay, Tobago. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, I just want to say God's richest blessing on Inshan, and we want to pledge $1,000.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Tobago.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Yeah, good night.
Good night. What area are you calling from?
We're calling from Rio Claro.
Yes, Rio Claro, go ahead.
We'd like to donate $1,500 from Bobby.
$1,500 from Bobby. Okay, thank you very much, Bobby. Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I just made a transfer, a direct deposit transfer. And I have a screenshot of the transfer.
Send the screenshot to 475-2230.
475-2230. That's our WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's my son's number, and he will forward it. Make sure all receipts are forwarded to Justin so that they could do receipts. Right? Let us, to those who.
What was the amount?
What was the amount?
$2,000.
Thank you so much, caller. Thank you. Let's go again. Let me allow my brother Boto to the back. Uncle Boto. Right, so here what we will do.
He deposited too.
We'll hold off from taking calls over the phone because everyone is overwhelmed so far. Richard, how much you have reached so far?
I have some
I
figures
haven't started
here.
counting yet.
Give me 2 minutes, I'll tell you just now.
Give me about 5.
Those guys doing anything on the inside separate, or we doing everything here?
Justin, are you doing any calculation inside?
Feel like accounting votes.
Justin?
No, we have to call.
All right, okay, thanks.
Okay. So, callers, number one, for those of you who are the businessmen, for those of you who like to donate, you could continue to WhatsApp me 6844762. Right, Richard, on your side, you have $300 and close to $60,000.
Correct, yeah.
Right?
And this is without the WhatsApp, because that WhatsApp is coming in faster than you can open the messages.
Right? So we have close to 400,000 here.
Yeah, 360.
Right?
I'll tell you in a few
Zakir,
minutes.
Zakir going through. And that include all the 50,000 and 50,000 and
yeah.
Good, right, good. All right. Firstly, as I said before, tomorrow you could send it to the bank information, and the bank information, JMB, once you get your receipt, you send it to us, the key information there, it's a checking account. And we will arrange to give you a receipt from our side. Number two, you could come into IBN or Bamboo, which is in Bamboo, or the Baraka Foundation, where the receipts will be given to you as well.
Yeah. Inchan, we have a question here on the live. What's the price to do a room, or what's the range?
The room prices varies from 150,000, or if you want the entire ICU. Now, by the way, this is just a simple bill out, but we will name the room after your family, not first and last name. We're not going to give away a blessing like that. It's not going to be like the R Prasad suite or the A Mohammed suite. I mean the Arshad Mohammed suite. It's going to be the A Mohammed or whatever, so that you don't take away your blessings there. Right? So it ranges from 150,000 up.
Right. I have a family in Kunupe that donate $10,000.
10,000. Yeah. Right. So we're opening up our phone lines again. For those who would just like to call in, you don't have to call in to donate. Just call in to whatever. Whatever you want to say tonight, go ahead. So we're going to open up our phone lines again tonight. Hello?
I'm at $367,000.
How much?
367,000. 100,000. Say 370,000.
Right, that is the second count, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Richard is at 370. And Zakir is still counting right now. So,
Right and down.
Yeah, you're not drawing marbles, boy. He drawing marbles and he counting.
Okay.
Go ahead. Right, so in the next few minutes, for those of you who like to call in, feel free to call in. 90% of you would not call in, because many of you...
We have a caller in the line.
Go ahead.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hi, good night.
Good night, caller. Go ahead.
Pamela Arjun from Las Lumas. I like $1,000.
Arjun, thank you very much, Las Lumas.
How much is that?
Okay, welcome.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, caller. What area are you calling from?
Arima, Nizam Baksh 1000.
Nizam Baksh. Thank you very much, Arima. Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hello? Yes?
Yes, what area are you calling from?
I am calling from Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Go ahead, Santa Cruz.
Greenview Gardens.
Hold on a second. Only check messages and not open, not messages that I open already,
No.
Yeah, come back with that, please.
Yes.
What is her name?
Greenview Gardens, Santa Cruz.
Yes, Santa Cruz, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah,
yes, Santa Cruz, what's the amount?
Yeah. I'm Suzette Schwartz. I pledged $500.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Santa Cruz.
Thank you, Santa Cruz.
Let's go again. Hello? All right. So, fellas, we are 20 to 10, and it is virtually impossible for us
to... We have a caller in the line. As you say that, a caller coming in the line. Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Yeah, hello, good night.
Yeah, good night. What area are you calling from?
Calling on behalf of Jeff Ramstrand from Curep.
Curep?
You want to do it $2,000.
Thank you very much, Curep. Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. What area are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Prisal. like to donate 500.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
Yeah.
What area are you calling from?
Rio Claro.
Yes, Rio Claro. Go ahead.
I could call the plan. My name is Shafayat Mohammed from Pantezu. I called the plan 300.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello? All right, good. Whew. You going to go ahead now? We gotta move speed. You seen how my messages left or no?
Hundreds.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, good night. My name is Anthony Henderson from Santa Cruz. I would like to pledge $200.
Thank you very much, Santa Cruz. Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. What area are you calling from?
Charlieville.
Yes, Charlieville. Go ahead.
I don't want my name called, but I've donated 25,000 on behalf of my son Samir.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
excellent. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Your name, that off. Yeah.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Who took that on?
I have it.
You just took that on.
Hello, good evening, caller.
I just do callers. He really WhatsApp.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
HM from Sunny Grande, 20,000.
Sandy Grande, 20,000. Thank you very, very much, Sandy Grande.
Thank you so much.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Calling from Siparia. My husband and I would like to pledge $2,000.
Thank you very much, Siparia. Oh, no more. Hello, good evening.
Believe me, all you're taking is 5 seconds, and the phone line is going again like look, for example, all you have to do is say we're going back to the line.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
Hello, yes, good evening.
What area are you calling from?
Shagonas.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Harry Gopalchan is the name, $1,000.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
I didn't get his name, eh?
What's your bonus?
Harry Gopal.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good night. What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Papuri Road, Diamond Village. We would like to donate $1,000.
$1,000. Bapori Road. Barakpo?
Yeah, no, Diamond Village.
Diamond. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, caller. What area are you calling from?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I want to donate $100,000.
100,000. What area are you from?
Chaguanas.
Chaguanas?
How much
We are hearing two different figures. How much you said you're giving?
$100,000.
Okay, Chaguanas.
Thank you so much, Chaguanas. Thank you so
much.
Greatly appreciated.
Okay, so I'll drop
100,000.
off
Okay.
Baraka ground.
What's that?
Drop off the check at Baraka.
Yes, you could drop it at Baraka, no problem, and I'll give you a receipt there.
Sure, okay.
Say exact number when you're coming down. Yeah. Call out your number.
Yeah, 475-2230. 475-2230, right? So you can contact me from there.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Hello?
Yes, what area are you calling from?
From Las Lomas,
Yes,
$500.
Yes, Las Lomas. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, good evening, caller.
Yeah, walaikum salam.
Hello.
Oh, hello, good night.
Good night. What area are you calling from?
I'm calling from Canada.
Yes,
sounding
Canada.
like Lulu.
That's sounding like Trisha.
Yes.
Yes,
I
it
would
is.
like to. Yes.
All right, no problem.
I
No
would
problem.
like to pledge 500
No problem.
Canadian, please.
That is what we're talking about. 500 Canadian. Yes, thank you
Thank
very
you so
much,
much,
Trisha.
Trish.
How is the family?
Everyone is well. Everyone's well. You all take care and God bless.
Thank you so much.
You get your
Hello, good evening, caller. Hello?
You send a WhatsApp?
Yeah, your WhatsApp.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What area are you calling from?
Londonville.
Londonville. Go ahead, Londonville.
La boy, I want to donate $300, please.
Sure. Thank you, 300. Thank you very much, Londonville. Hello, good evening, caller. All right, we're going good so far. Zach, you total?
Before we continue to take calls, what happens is that many of you here, this young man here next to me, some of you may know him, some of you may not know him. This is my son Zakir, 26 years old, and he decided that he will be changing his field of studies from business a little bit earlier on to medicine now. And also, he was recently given the portfolio of vice chair at Baraka Grounds. So now he's the one that is going to take up all the headache.
I won't call it a headache.
Right, but I would just like to tell him, you know, if I'm close looking like Irfan
Maki?
Yeah. I would like to tell him, you know, how proud I am of him, of my brothers, my family, my extended family, all my friends, everybody who have gravitated and have been a rock for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Right. So here what we will do. 3 final calls because right now, the Voltaren, the morphine, everything like it went out.
It went out.
That's why, man.
You at 525, Richard at 525.
No,
over half a minute.
Let me calculate what I have here.
All right, let's go again. Hello? Hello? All right, well, we'll hold off all calls. Nazim? Richard? Now, mind you, we don't go demanding that people give what they pledge. Once people pledge, the onus is on them. We're not going to hunt anybody, and once you say you're giving $1, it is up to you. And like I said before, I have my assets, God willing, which will cover my expenses. And I have family members. My wife could use some of the money she had put aside for me, right? Which I ain't probably know about, Richard. I'll find out from she.
She's the boss. No,
right.
You ain't gonna find her.
But this is for us to do our project. And as for all of you know, and this is why you have trusted me in the past with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because you know when you give $1, you get $10 worth. So I don't know what direction my road is going to take. And I ask first off for your duas, for your prayers, for God to cure me from this ailment so that I would be able to move and get things done the way I like getting things done. But if his intention is to take me down this road where other people have to take up the job, then the onus is on them, God willing. All right, so again, tonight, the intention was to make a push to see how we could finish off the ground floor and try to get the second floor. And just a few instances, Nazmal, when I mentioned how we saving money with the flooring, the elevator, we saved nearly $2 million in the elevator alone.
Yeah.
Right? The labor loan, it have one man who contributed millions of dollars in equipment and time. And you know who I'm talking about. Right? And we don't want to take away his blessings. And that is a man every morning, he does send me messages. Right? God bless him. It have people like, you know, our team, the Baraka team, which I will not forget. God bless you. Right? So, I will use the next 5 minutes, not for people who want to call in to donate, but anybody who have any message, or if I may have said anything that was wrong, if I may have heard, and let me explain something that people don't understand. We have taken Baraka Grounds into a patch of grass, into something that the Muslim community and the Muslim community have benefited from. That's number one. Number two, everybody there knows that Insha Ishmael have a food place here. Richard, you know that I do not open from Monday to Thursday?
That's correct.
Why?
Why?
Give the other shops a chance.
So everybody else could benefit.
Because of my success, through the mercy of God, I cannot take away food from the people who are part and parcel of us. I cannot watch me with a line with 50 people and the person next to me have 10. So I refuse to open 7 days a week, 6 days a week, 5 days a week, 4 days a week. I open 3 days a week so that at least my staff could earn a living. Many people never knew that. So, I guess the people don't want to talk to me, they just want to give money tonight.
Tomorrow is a working day.
Lucky, where are you looking at? Where's your total?
Down here already, done close to 100,000.
What?
Close to 100,000.
Oh, you mean with the smaller figures?
The smaller figures coming up here, yeah.
And the bigger figures?
What I do was basically this year, I just have a few of the big figures.
Now, all right, we got to recalculate that.
You calculate here.
We got to recalculate that.
Hello, good evening, caller.
I finished calculating, sir.
Hello? Hello? I know the caller is there. Hello, good evening, caller.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Calling from Mova.
Mova, thank you. Yeah, Mova, go ahead.
Yeah, I donated 500.
Yeah,
thank you very much, Mova.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, God, hey. Yes. So, we're going to take our final break and come back. Remember, you're watching Breaking Barriers. We'll be back right after this.
Introducing the finest selection from Premium Deli and Meats. Savor the bold flavors of beef salami, beef pepperoni, and chicken ham. Indulge in our diced beef bacon and perfectly sliced beef bacon. Explore the rich taste of smoked beef and tender roast beef. Treat yourself to our juicy jumbo chicken hot dogs and beef hot dogs. Top it all off with the delicate flavors of smoked turkey breast and our premium whole turkey, all halal certified for your trust. Delivered to you by Chill Foods, Premium Deli and Meats, excellence in every bite.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronex collection of angle grinders.
Chic Leisure Limited, making life easier. Our renowned great tasting vermicelli comes pre-cut in regular and parch, packaged to make preparation simple. Attention all doubles vendors and roti makers, try our high quality pre-sifted bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited, Warrenville, Conopia. Chic Leisure Limited, quality you can trust.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we always have the widest varieties, the best prices, spacious aisles of total convenience, plus clean, safe surroundings. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
All right, so welcome back. 5,000 from SK and from Faizabad. All of you like this one? All of you like this one? 250,000 plus 15,000 US. Now, and here happening, I want to just tell people and remind people that these people, many of them work for government services and have not been paid and sacrificing the give. So I would like to thank them so much. Not only that, at the end of the day, this is what will make the difference. Together with the person, do not deny yourself $1 or $5, the opportunity to give.
Correct.
Right? Do not. And as I said before, and I'm repeating it to my son and my brother who's here, my other brothers, in my absentia, I want nothing with my name. I want nothing with my picture. I want nothing like that around. With nobody. Except if it's the Z Ishmael suite, because Z could be Zachariah, Zalina, etc., etc. We're not using full names. Richard, are you going there?
I am at 894,000.
Inclusive?
That's inclusive of mine?
No.
138.60.
Plus?
That is what I have then.
130.
I'm going to add on the
860.
Mm-hmm.
Over $1 million.
Wait. In how long?
$1,025,310.
In how long?
About a little over hour, 20 minutes at least.
Zoom in there? Which camera will you?
Nadia, come here to zoom.
And this is what I told people because people don't know how hard it is for me to sit on this chair, because all the muscles, I have been unable to walk properly for the last few months. For some people, they have brought medication, they have brought this, they have brought that to try and assist, but when the surgery was done, nerves were damaged, muscles were damaged, this and that and all the other. But this is the road that God has taken me down. And I tell my son and my wife the other day, I go on two-wheel drive, which is the walking stick. And then I go on a little bit above two-wheel drive to the little thing where there's push. And then I go on four-wheel drive, which is the wheelchair. And this is a blessing that God had in store for me, and I feel no shame, because my son will tell you, I go in the mosque and I lie down on the ground and pray. Because at the end of the day, if this is what God have in store for you, brother man, what you gonna do about it? You gonna bawl? You gonna cry? What sense does it make that we kill ourselves? And when we kill ourselves, life is for naught. When you look at how many people suffering all over this world, especially a lot of people who took the vaccine. When you look at that, it destroyed plenty lives. So here what happened. Tonight, where's the figure we at?
Over $1 million.
No, I want to hear the exact figure.
$1,025,310.
Before I close up tonight, we're going to take it to 1.1. So in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, I want 100,000. So 100 people could call and give $1,000.
Or 3 people could call.
Or whatever. Or whatever. Anyway, happening. Forget that. That covered in my WhatsApp messages. That would have been covered.
That's a pass that.
Right, so fellas, all the closing up messages.
Okay, we'll go for after, right? Yes, folks, first, I would like to thank each and every one for their contribution. No contribution is small. We are taking all contributions, and we're doing it here tonight, but if people wish to continue, they can come to Baraka Ground.
Hold on.
No?
Don't go down that road. It have nothing like if you wish to continue.
You have to continue.
This is not a strawberry or apple project where if you wish to continue, at the end of the day, there must be continuance, because remember, this is a part of what we raise. So everything we send outside there are subliminal messages. So we need to tell people, we start, but we need you to continue, because at the end of the day, anytime we say, that is it, everybody pull them lips, you can say happening. They get $1 million, that is enough. So we don't need more again.
Oh, correct.
Because you have over $7 million in equipment and you need to get. Where are going to come from? The facade for the building, where are going to come from? All the signage, all the digital, whatever, all the computers, where is all that going to come from? Go ahead.
All right, folks. So with that correction, you all can continue to make your donations at ROC here in Bamboo, at the Baraka Grounds, and we have the banking information. So again, I want to thank you all for what you have done this evening for us achieving this task.
What task? Thank you. Go ahead.
Viewers, I'd like to thank you all on behalf of my family, of my dad. This project has been, I would say, 30 years now. It was a dream of my dad. I think that we finally see it happening. I think that you all, I really appreciate all the support that everyone has given us, with us and the family, with everything that is going on with my dad. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you all continue to support us later on.
Thank you so much, son. Richard?
You know, it's difficult to bring things to words, but Inchan, you have fought so many fights. You have been ridiculed, you've been attacked, you've been a victim of so many different things in your life. And you've conquered every single one of those obstacles. Let's call them obstacles, difficulties.
No, I will never call them obstacles.
Tests.
Those are tests. Those are small little gifts. When I was first diagnosed with cancer, I refer to it as a gift.
You've aced, you've passed each one of those tests. You've passed those tests with flying colors. And I believe that cancer is just another one of those tests.
God willing, God willing.
Because this country and the people of this country will find it very difficult to live and exist without the generosity that you have come to be known for.
No, but I ain't going to correct you all night. But what I don't want to do is take away from my blessings, because you see, Richard, when we give 47,000 hampers, people don't know the 47,000 people who gave behind those hampers.
Yeah. Sure.
All they're seeing is my face. And I take credit for something I should not be taking. So at the end of the day, you realize how difficult it is, because I try to not take away from the blessings of people.
Yeah.
I try to avoid that, because really and truly, it makes me look guilty on my part. So not to in any way correct you, but it's just that for me, I try not to go down that road.
I understand. So in light of what you've inspired, I also wish to thank all of the donors tonight. All of the people.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
Never. Over $1 million in less than 2 hours. That's amazing. So I want to thank all the donors.
Wait, you have to count all the break and then we take two.
And from the bottom of my heart and everything that I can offer, you know I'm here. You know.
You're sure you had to tell me that, but you're like NP. I could count on you.
The only thing I wanted to raise is that, guys, could you just show the starting slide of the video that I had queued up? Tune in next week. I had this queued up for this week. Uncle Azam and I had discussed it, addressing this issue. So next week, I wanna lay the foundation for. You have the video yet? Just show the front cover of the video. All right, if you don't. Explaining the appointment. There we go. Explaining the appointment of ministers and cabinet and so on. To deal with all of this miscommunication. could very well be. So tune in next week.
You're real sickening with all that brain you have.
This is one of your biggest audiences that we've had in so long. So tune in next week to run that session with us. But again, thank you. I hope to see that hospital up and running before the end of this year.
God willing. Well, folks, you've heard it, and again, thank you so much. God bless you. And I apologize if I'm not my energetic self, but believe me, I might have to use our forklift to lift me up tonight. Right, so again, for those of you who would like to reach me, and let me just say one thing. I am open to visitors. I have always been open to visitors. And for those of you who would like to, just call me and let me know offhand, because I've always said you have always been there for me, and the least I could do is be there for you. All right, so God bless you, take care, and we'll be in touch for your regular programming next week. And again, kudos to these two gentlemen who have been holding the fort. Of course, you know, it might take about 5 or 6 of them to reach, my level, but again, God willing. So take care, folks.
Richard.
Assalamu alaikum.
You let that pass?
Well, he's right. It will take about 5 or 6 days.
Not so long.
Not so much again.
Not so long.
All right, so God bless you. Take care, and we'll be in touch. Assalamu alaikum. And good evening. And remember, tomorrow, all lining up bamboo, all lining up Baraka grounds. or you're going GMMB, or you're doing a thing on the line, and here happening. Every one of you committing to what you supported, and let us show that we could take this thing forward. Assalamu alaikum and good evening.